The shooting star returns!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Esports Money, ZSM, Mac10, whatever you want to call me, and welcome to my new and updated guide to jungling Sniper in patch 7.06b. I actually had the raw footage recorded for this guide last night and was going to simply narrate that today, but for whatever reason that footage was corrupted. I had to record everything all over again. I tried to reset on my computer and tweaking with settings, but whatever, we're back. I'd like to start by sending a special thank you to Gabriel, who was the first person to ever donate a super chat message to my YouTube stream, which happened last night, so thank you very much, Gabriel. Anyway, this guide's going to follow very similar to the way most of my ranged jungling guides works for non-traditional junglers, except Sniper has the advantage of having shrapnel. So whether you lane him or take him to the jungle, you put 3 points into shrapnel, you can kind of clear anything really quickly. But do remember that the small Ursas, or the small Hellbears, and the small Centaurs provide an aura for the rest of the camp that adds magic resistance. However, at level 3 and level 4, you're doing so much damage with shrapnel that it doesn't really matter, you kind of wipe anything anyway. It's very important with this guide that you miss as few stacks as possible. Again, I kind of mentioned that I recorded it earlier, the footage got corrupted, and I had to re-record it. In my previous run, I was about 7 minutes and 20 seconds on a Midas, and in this run, I'm about 7 minutes and 40 seconds. My best run was about 7 minutes on the dot if I don't miss a single stack. In this guide, I believe I miss one stack that I attempted to stack and I missed, and another one was a situation where I just was not close enough to get all of the stacks, and I had to choose between a bounty or a double bounty rune stack. So I missed essentially 2 stacks or 1.5 stacks with this guide because I was able to get all the bounty runes. But yeah, pretty good results either way. I'm pushing 7 minutes, and this is not a bad timing for a Midas. Or I'm pushing 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 40 seconds, and it's not a bad time for a Midas. So again, you're going to want to not use your shrapnel post 40 seconds because you don't want to cause aggro when you're trying to stack. The stack timing for this medium camp and the large camp is about 54-55 seconds for all the camps. With the large camp, I prefer to stack from this high ground. This is one of the ones that I do miss. Again, kind of funny because I was pretty sure I was going to get that stack, and the previous camp I was pretty sure I was not going to get the stack and kind of lucked out. But either way, traditionally I would have got an extra stack here. It probably would have resulted in an additional 20 or 30 gold, maybe a little bit of experience because it's a hard camp, not a medium camp. But again, I believe there are some medium camps, if you get the best possible roll, that give more experience than some of the hard camps if you get the worst possible roll. So, again, make sure you get your stacks. You're going to have to cut those trees down twice. Only twice, but do be wary of that. If someone threw a ward down in your jungle on the high ground, then it'll give you enough vision. Notice this medium camp on level ground with you, I'm going to go ahead and ignore for the time being, because you would really like 3 points in shrapnel to kill it, because it's going to do a little bit of damage to you. It's not going to do much damage to you, but it's going to do enough that you really want to be able to kill it quickly, and having 3 points in shrapnel just lets you shred through that camp. I think shrapnel is one of the most underrated abilities in Dota 2 right now. It used to be ridiculously broken, but it's still quite good. You'll also notice that I get a point in headshot at level 2. I get my gloves of haste as soon as possible so I can do more damage to the creeps that I'm farming. And I also like to get 3 points into shrapnel early on. I get a point in my passive that enhances my range at level 4 because I feel like you should have at least 1 point in that skill, but Sniper does have pretty respectable range even without that passive, but with 1 point in it you're suddenly one of the longer ranged heroes in the game, and with 2, 3, 4 points you are suddenly a ranged monster. But again, I prefer to get at least 3 points into shrapnel early on. You kind of need it for this guide, and in general it is an incredibly good skill. It scales kind of well because even though it doesn't, damage doesn't scale up as the game goes on, slows are very useful at all points in the game. This is the part where I just couldn't stack because I was waiting to get the double bounty rune. And I don't think you can actually stack a camp to a triple stack on a medium camp if you have the small satyrs because they lag behind all the other creeps. And as creeps are turning around to go back into the camp, those guys are still stuck, so you come into some serious problems there. So thank you very much. About got my Midas here. It's a relatively simple guide, simple to learn, kind of difficult to master. Give it a few runs in private lobbies before you test it, and it should work out very well. It's not that hard, but again, it's just you need to make sure you hit your stack timings. So thank you guys very much. My name's Esports Money's ESM, Mac10, whatever you want to call me, and keep an eye on the YouTube channel. I've been doing a bit more streaming, not all of which is Dota content, but I have been streaming a bit of Dota. And as always, a like and guide in progress. Like and guide is something that takes me a lot more time than the others because it's a hero that I actually play for dozens and dozens or hundreds and hundreds of hours. And when I make a guide for it, I like it to be, well, the best on the internet, period. So, thank you very much, guys, and have a wonderful day. And peace out, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Esports Money's ESM, Mac10, whatever you want to call me, and thank you for watching that video. If you liked that content, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, hit the subscribe button. There's actually a little bell icon next to the subscribe button, and if you hit that button, then whenever you have YouTube open and I go online or post a video or really do anything, you'll get a little update from me. If you want to support the channel further, there are Amazon affiliate links in the video description below for pretty much every single piece of hardware in my computer. Additionally, there's also an Amazon referral link for Amazon Prime, so whenever you use that to get an Amazon Prime membership, you support the channel at no additional cost to you. So thank you very much, guys, and have a wonderful day.